Hi, Anthony. I just decided to go live. I was supposed to go live Monday night, I think, after Nora's live, and I forgot to. I was in Joe Bell's live for a little bit, like her singing, and got her blonde friend to sing. She was supposed to sing Miley Cyrus Younger, but she didn't want to sing it. So I said, "Well, how about the Wrecking Ball song?" So she sung that. She said, "Yeah, I can do that. That'll be better." And then I turned around and said, "Well, Miley Cyrus got wrecked in Miley Cyrus got wrecked in the bedroom by her ex-boyfriend. I mean ex-husband."
Hello.
Got background on there.
I just saw you going on your live and I thought, yeah, I'm joining you.
Actually, I got to get back in my own live anyway.
Hello, Shelley. Hello, Sister Zoe.
Oh,
Hi, Anthony.
I said to somebody in Renee's live, I turned around and I took I forgot who it was. Somebody said something about some kind of strip club in California, and I turned to hi Zoe, I mean, and then I turned around and I said, something about don't get taco in your eye or shoot taco, shoot straight. No, it's don't shoot get don't get stripper taco in your eye. Juice in your eye is what it was. It was actually the juice.
Okay.
Hello, Mimi. Hi,
But
Sister
all of
Christy.
all of a sudden, I wound up after that. Julia come back and there was with these wide eyes. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm dead." And well, the whole thing got started. The whole reason, the whole hi Barry, the whole reason how you doing? Whole reason the whole chat, Renee's chat went south tonight when she scratched the tickets and they're doing the verses against Courtney. Is I asked her, how in the world do you wipe without with long nails? And she said, I always get that question. She said, you just got to use more toilet paper. So Arthur kept coming back saying, no, your long nails are better to toilet paper. She said, I'm going to send you some really good two ply or even five ply. And after that, the whole chat just went south. I wouldn't even say nothing. There you go. That's how you want, and I'm out turned south. But I had permission by Renee that I can get a little naughty in there as long as I don't go too X-rated. Because I told her I wouldn't go that deep because I know she's trying to get monetized.
I'm going to grab something to eat while I'm at it because I'm hungry as a puppy.
Got my Glenda nails. I got Glenda, Alpha.
Very cute, Mimi. Very cute.
The machine that they use to get your prep your nails and everything, then they glue what part they glue on, and then they go back and reshape it and prep it and everything. All that is just a Dremel that they're using.
Mhm.
The only thing that's different with theirs is it ain't like a Dremel you use on wood. It's a different style of Dremel that ain't so harsh on the nails.
Same Dremel, just different tips.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one of those a Dremel that's made just for nails.
Yeah. I seen that guy. He was he told his wife that his wife had scheduled him to go to the dentist, and he was supposed to go. He's supposed to go to the dentist to get all his teeth worked his teeth drilled on and then removed. And whatever else done on it. So he had a real bad tooth, but the rest of them were going to be pulled. So when his wife was off at work, hi Brian. When his wife was off at work, he pulled every one of his teeth out. And then he took that bad tooth. It took a Dremel he had that he got Lowe's or Home Depot and drilled on that dang tooth and fixed it himself. Even though he bled to death.
Wow.
I'm like, I won't do it myself. It's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That's all the thing is that the dentist used on your teeth. It's just a Dremel.
Just
Drilling on your teeth.
different bits. Like you can cut glass with diamond bits, and it's all. Yeah. My roommates have like every kind of Dremel you can possibly think of.
Well, you can take a Dremel and you can even put a blade on it that'll cut wood. And you put a blade guard on it.
Yeah, you
But the
can.
thing is, with my Dremel, is it don't use a cord, and plus it's not one you plug in and recharge. All they do is pop a battery in, pop a new battery in, and put the battery back on the charger.
Right on.
I'd even put a 6 amp hour battery on it, a 5 amp hour, a 4, 3, a 2, a 1, or a 2.5. It's just Milwaukee came out with a brushless model now that I want. Their brush model keeps kicking for some reason. I put that thing for abuse, but it keeps kicking.
My roommate's hooked on Milwaukee stuff. He has so much Milwaukee tools and stuff. It's retarded.
Yeah.
I've got to where I don't care what brand it is, as long as it works.
Right. As long as it does the job that it's supposed to be.
Hi, Brian Merlot. Hello, Temporal Transmissions.
I did get pissed off at get pissed off at Rigid one time because I called him and I needed one. So I asked him, why is this one stick vacuum that y'all made? Why didn't y'all ever, when y'all came out with it, out of the octane line, because y'all discontinued the octane line and went to a subcompact brushless line, why didn't y'all ever make replacement filters for it? Ever. When it got so worn out, you need a new HEPA filter, but they never come out with one. And they said, because we'd already discontinued it. Hi, Nora. Hi, Space Taco.
Hi, Nora Ruski.
And then another thing happened is I got a crack in the dustbin on it, so I called them to get it replaced because I'm under the LSA lifetime warranty. They wouldn't warranty the thing out, so it pissed me off. I threw that thing on the ground and shattered the thing. It still worked, but I shattered it. Just broke it on purpose.
That was lemonade, Nora.
I threw my ex took my cell phone and threw it across 2 separate sets of parking lots, and it broke into 3 separate pieces. And when I put it back together, it worked better than I did before he threw it across the parking lots.
Well, I actually called Ryobi. I told them, I know I'm not on warranty, but can I still buy a replacement chuck for your first generation brushless hammer drill? And they said, no, we don't make the chucks for them. But if you were under warranty, we would just send you a whole brand new one free of charge. But you're not under warranty. Your warranty from when you registered expired now. And they said, but what's wrong with it? I said, the chuck is rusted out and it keeps locking up, so I can't unlock it to use it. So they wouldn't do it. So I took a dang on little mini slave to it, beat the crap out of the chuck just to get the bit out of it. And then I went in there and broke that chuck off just to see what it was made of. It rusted all the way through. I mean, I stripped that whole blade out. I might be BFF, Susan. Hey, Susan, by the way,
Hi, beautiful.
Glenda,
Oh, hey,
Space
Elsa,
Taco. You're not allowed to drink without me anymore, Space Taco.
there you go. There's my nails.
Hi,
It, it,
Anthony.
it cost me 75 to get the nails done. But I hit the thing to give her a $20 tip because she did so good. And it wound up costing me 95 after that $20 tip.
can you see my foot?
But next time I go back, I'm going to get them to do my nails next.
Hey, Space Taco.
Hi.
Susan, the only problem I have is trying to wipe my ass with long fingernails. It's the hardest thing to do.
So, Jenna, what you do is you take a towel and wipe it.
Oh,
And do like dental floss and wipe it.
I did get shit under my nails last time.
That's great.
And I mean, I used a lot of toilet paper.
What do you think of my toenails, Nora? Do you think they're sexy?
Susan, you have to tell me the technique of how to do it with long nails. Because it feels
only
like
cost
every
me
time I'm wiping the ass, I'm going to rip the damn nail off, and I don't want to rip them off because they're too beautiful. I'm afraid to break one, too.
I'm drinking eggnog right now.
Oh, I was taping up Julia's package because my brother's he's got to go to
Damn
Nashville. He's going to drop
right.
it off at UPS for me. Yeah, your nails were longer than
Definitely not
mine.
hobbit feet.
Well, when I got through taping it up, I said, well, she's got like 3 or 4 pink hairs stuck underneath the tape that got poured out of my head. If she gets free hair, DNA. My feet are not painted. Oh, damn, J. Sarge.
Damn.
Sarge, what's going on?
Man, J-Stars, I didn't know you like your balls painted.
No, you want to know something? If it's at nighttime, you got to make sure it's not the night that the dragon gets played with, or you're going to be on the phone with Susan, and you're going to be hearing a lot of this the whole time going on. And this dragon over there is getting beat to death. And you can hear Jay Sark in the background breathing off hard. Yeah, that's what he did one night. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Brian.
You have to get on the phone?
I'm stealing all of Brian's coins also.
Brain. Pinky in the brain.
Hey, Brain, how you doing, Brain?
My toenails only cost me $45 to get them painted red.
Kirsty, you know the guy, the person you blocked twice, you blocked his regular account and his alt account. I'm not going to mention the name in here. I don't want to mention no names. I'm just saying, do you remember who?
You mean,
Yeah, just don't say the name.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
That person went to my BFF and said he's gonna have to come to truth to leave me alone and everything. And he's gonna have to just know that I'm ever gonna change. And because he's realizing that if he don't,
person have had a long talk about their treatment of you, and if it happens again, he's in for a world of hurt, because I told him, I said,
realizing that if he don't,
I'm done with that.
Yeah, and he's realizing that if he don't leave me alone, he's gonna keep getting timed out or blocked somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's starting to come to the realization that it's not his journey and not his circus, and what he feels about
Yeah.
it has no bearing whatsoever on you and your journey, and
I
the
think,
things that you're trying to achieve. And so he's I told him he's got one more chance to act out around you, and he's going to be in
well,
some serious trouble.
something I
He
did today.
promised me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something I did today. I went and saw my grandmother for the first time in years. God, she was skinny as can be, And all she did was she
Yeah.
looked at me, didn't know who I was. My mom told her who I was, and she still just kept, while I'm sitting on the couch talking to her. I mean, while my mom was talking to her, I asked her, "You know who all your grandkids are?" And she named them all off. And I said, you're and my mom said to her, "You're missing one. You missed one of my sons." And she just looked at my mom and said, "Well, the one,"
Hey,
that,
Wolfie.
and said, "That person sitting right beside you, I do not know who they are." And she said, "I done told you who they are. That it don't look like who you're saying they are. I don't recognize them. They look different. They don't look like who I am." And I'm like, "At least of my worries, and all but her baby son, her baby boy, which is the youngest out of them all, looked at me and
Um,
said, you look like a girl." And all I said, I didn't say a word. All I said was, "Thanks for the compliment." And then they seen
Beanie,
my nails done. They asked
I
why
have
I
a
did my
question.
nails. I told them why I did my nails, and they never questioned
Yeah.
nothing else.
I have a question for you. Would you mind doing me a favor? And I have a very, 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 very close friend who she's always desired all her life to change who she is. And she is really confused, and she doesn't understand a lot about it,
Yeah,
about what she's feeling and stuff. She just knows that a lot of people have that she loved, that that should have been there in her corner, are not. And I think it would do her really good to be able to talk with you about about stuff. She doesn't really know very much. She's in Las Vegas right now. Her name is Danielle. She used to be
gotcha,
my brother,
Wolfie.
but now she's my sister. But yeah, I think it would do her really good to be able to talk to you. And you
Oh,
know huh.
my mom, she ran into somebody in Walmart one time that I went to that I was in third grade all the way until we graduated till we graduated high school together. And
Hmm.
said that when she saw her, could not recognize her. And she asked about me and said she knew who I am, and she knew about me and everything. And my mom said, "Who are you?" And she said who she used to be. And my mom said, What, you been a man all your life?" And she said, "No, I used to be a woman, and I transitioned to become a man." And then when my mom told me her the name, I said, "Yeah, I kind of knew she was gonna be trans eventually because she liked to dress like a guy and do everything guys do. She would never wanted to do feminine things. And even though
See
she
you
liked
afterwards.
she liked other women, she went to her prom in a tuxedo. And then after she went off to college, while she was in college, she started her transition journey. And then
Yeah.
after her transition journey, before she married the girl that she'd spend the rest of her life with, she turned around and she um she turned around and went to visit her mom and her family and everything for the holidays. They didn't know her mom wouldn't even let her at the door. Didn't know said, "You're not my child. Why is a stranger coming in my house? How you got a key to my house?" And when she sat her down and told her what she was and everything, her mom started crying and everything. And then her mom turned around and hugged her and accepted her for what she was. And she
Mm.
said, "I had to do it because what I had to be happy."
Yeah. See that's pretty much how Danielle is. When she was still wanting to be a man. She was married and had kids and everything, and she just her and her wife, she was open with her wife and had told her wife, if I ever get the chance and I ever get the chance to be happy, I want to live. I want to be a woman. I want to live
Yeah.
that because that's who I am inside. And her finally she was like, she told her wife, she said, I can't do this anymore. I'm living a lie. I can't be married to you and be running around pretending to be, being called Daniel, pretending to be the kids' dad. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm going against everything that I feel. And pretty much everybody who should have been on her side and been there for her has totally ostracized her to the point where she had to leave. She left Spokane, and she said, you know what, you're the only one who's ever accepted me for who I am, and not, been tried to change me into what you thought I should be.
Yeah.
And she called me last night, and she's not happy at all. She's in Las Vegas. She's by herself, and I think it would be really good for her to be able to
Oh,
talk to you.
I know another thing good for her. She needs to look into look into trans support groups to go to and join those, and she goes to one of those. I think it's every 2 or 3 weeks that they do one, and see if she can find one in her area to go to, and you can meet a bunch of
Mhm.
trans people.
I'm sure they have one. She's in Las Vegas. I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't Las Vegas have one or two of everything?
Yeah, they have them in every state.
Yeah.
That's one thing
Yeah,
good to
but
go to, and then go to the club where all the trans people hang out at, and hang out there where you can even sit down and eat and stuff, and you'll meet people on there and get to know people and actually make friends on there. Another thing to
yeah,
do,
yeah.
which is things my therapist told me to do.
She did you see Nora? Nora said she can move to Tennessee and live under your bed, Beanie.
I got a guest bedroom. It's just not very big.
Yeah, she's right now she's in Las Vegas, and she's homeless on the streets, and she's really going through a hard time, and so she called me out of the blue, and I'm like, why is she calling me? I haven't talked to her in a long time. And then she called me again last night, and was just like, I'm so grateful that you answered the phone, and you're there to be there for me and everything. Because she was like, are you mad at me for still wanting to be a woman? And I said, you know what, why would I be mad at you? I told you I'm here to accept you no matter what you are, or what you do, or what you decide you want to be. You're still my family, and I'm still gonna love you no
Okay.
matter what. So
How you doing, Daddy?
yeah. um
Anthony,
I'm gonna be, hi
huh?
Key. I'm gonna be right.
Well, still, I'll be here. I'm using up the rest of my StreamYard hours. Anthony, if you want to get a JSR's coin, email Susan. I think her email address might be on her about section. I'm not for sure. And she sounds good though. Go check her about NorCal's about section, aka Susan, and see if her email address. If you email her, she can get you a JSR's coin. The only ones he has available are the silver ones. The gold ones have sold out. I don't know for sure if Susan's still here listening, but if you also talk to Julia, she might know a way you can get a hold of the coin. Get an email to them and get the coin. If it ain't on their about section, if it ain't on her about section. You're welcome, Anthony. The reason I thought of that is because they live together, so definitely emailing her Gonna make it where she can send it out when she's on her way to work. She can mail it out. Or if JSR is going to work, he can mail it out. Or if JSR forgets to mail it out, at least there's one of them that'll mail it. It's just to make up for Monday night when I didn't go live because I forgot to. No, not Monday. What Monday night? It was Sunday night. I was supposed to go live. I think either Monday or Tuesday. I was supposed to go live. I can't remember.
What happened to Zoe?
She had to leave and go message her friend her trans friend that lived in that lives in Vegas right now because she could see if she can't get her to come in the live stream. Maybe come up on panel.
No, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I may not agree with everything, but I give you guys props of putting it out there, and I'm okay with it. And I would defend you guys with my back and bone if I have to.
Okay, Sister Zoe. I see. I see
No,
the
not
message
everybody's gonna
anyway.
agree with everything. It's like anybody, like the way anybody lives. Nobody's gonna agree with everything.
Mm-hmm.
But in the day, nobody's place to
Judge.
judge.
There's only one person that can judge, and he is not here.
Yeah, it's like my dad. He the whole reason he accepted, he knew he is that one artery in his heart, which he was told by doctors could not be fixed. He was going to have to live with a pacer inside him to pump to make his heart work the rest of his life until the Lord takes him off this earth. And he said, if he don't accept me, he'll never see me ever. So he had to make a choice: either accept me or never see me around ever again. Never had me in his life ever. And he chose to accept it.
It's just like my mom always said, you judge someone, there's 3 more people judging you.
Yep. And it's like, I might not like, there might be people I don't like, but I'm never going to hate that person because it's the Lord's decision to decide who to hate and not to hate.
Yep.
Not my decision. And it's the same thing on social media. There's people that will treat you like crap, and I don't want nothing to do with them. I just ignore them and go on about my day. And if they say something to me, I say like I didn't even see them say a word or hear them even say nothing.
Mm-hmm. I just ignore them.
That's what you got to do with some people. That's the same thing you got to do with people that like to harass and stalk you and bully you and treat you like crap. You just got to ignore them.
Feel like I'm gonna be going to Austria next year, and I'm gonna be stealing all of Christie's coins.
You can't steal my coin. This is the only coin I've got. Taco.
If you go to steal her coins, you got to think you probably got a bunch of huntsman spiders as her guards around her house and on her roof. And I think they're huge.
What?
They are huge.
Those huntsman spiders are about the damn size of a puppy.
Oh, I'm not scared of no damn spider.
Well, you got to think they also. Well, you got to think they also got they got the giant centipedes out there. They're bigger than what we have here, and then they got giant scorpions than we have around here.
Well, you guys know how big I am and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So here's a funny thing. A picture of me checking someone out with a flower, a planted flower.
Yeah.
There was a caterpillar on it. Looked like it was fake and all. And I mean, I had it close to my face to scan it, so I was trying to read the numbers. All of a sudden, that caterpillar moved. I screamed like a little girl. And my manager came over wondering what's going on. I literally, she had to grab the plant from me, and I literally walked right into the break room, didn't say nothing.
Well,
And like 5 customers like heard me screaming, and they're all wondering what's going on.
I was in some store in the mall one day. I felt something fall on my head, and it felt like it had 8 legs. And I started screaming, and some gorgeous woman come up to me, and she had her little baby daughter with her that was maybe like 1 year old or something with her. And she said, "Man, what's wrong?" I said, "I think there's a damn spider in my hair. Get it out. I don't like a thing." And she picked it out and said, "Oh, don't be a big pansy. It's only a damn stink bug." I said, "Oh, I don't like them things either." She said, "Yeah, you're just like my husband. You come in and say creepy crawly, and it turns into a big baby."
Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow. My friend's gonna be having my package, and he'll be dropping off on Friday.
By the way, Taco, read the back chat about what Maria's blown up pussy wrote back there.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not even giving him 5 seconds for that.
Just be friendly with him.
Nope, I had no reason to read that. I'm not gonna give him the time of day.
Hey, Maria's blowing up pussy.
No, Jenna, don't give him the time of the day. Honestly, don't.
You gotta go visit Ted's live streams because he wants to spend with you a long time. They don't really come around much. Hi, Peppermint.
Hello, Peppermint.
I know who Peppermint is, but I'm not going to say. Just know every time he farts, it smells like peppermint. Did you know Peppermint sells peppermint farts in a jar? Actually, Susan is selling them for him.
I thought you had bought like 20 of them, didn't you?
I had about 50 of them, and I broke half the jars. And some of them were very magical too, and they broke. And once I broke them, I had bad
Jenna,
luck.
do you know how the Cowboys are doing in the playoff situation? Oh wait, it's physically impossible for them to get into the playoffs.
Cowboys suck.
Yep.
You want to know the only people that could play better than the Cowboys? Damn cheerleaders could play better than their actual teammates can.
Yep.
Put the cheerleaders out there on the field, and they'll win the game. Basically, how they'll win because the way they're dressed, all they could do is just stand there and dance. The other team would just faint, and they'd win every time.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Daniel. Daniel Barry. I just really noticed the Barry part on his name. I wonder why people calling him Daniel Barry.
Hello, Daniel.
Beanie, I'm also going to be coming to your house to send Brian in the box underneath your bed.
Oh, hell no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send him to Susan's house, but I'm going to write on it. This is your collection of vibrators that you got from Santa. so she'll never open the damn thing. I'm gonna make sure I've got a thing rigged on it so it's just box is vibrating. Hell.
What's up?
Hey, if you want to know it's live, then just look up Flood Exclaimer's Cat, and you'll find the live stream. There you go.
He doesn't care. He just wants to copy it down so he could be a troll. That's all he's good for.
I'm gonna make him go do the work behind the damn thing.
His
think
tag
you
is 1-800-GET-ALIVE.
No, that troll's got the funny name. I don't. That troll don't bother me.
Kirsty, what you making over there?
Nothing. Just checking to see if I did actually win on the other.
Oh, I know what she's making. She's making a lick me, a jack me off. She's making two different drinks. One called lick me, eat me, and the other one called jack me off. Have you seen those alcoholic drinks all over Facebook that got the weirdest, naughtiest names to them?
Yeah.
One of them did blow me. Yeah, I seen one where it did lick my pussy, and I'm thinking like, ah, hell.
Better one is pink panties.
What the hell? Oh,
And sets on the beach.
last night I was running around on Instagram, and it showed this lady's picture. She was wearing an eye watch, and right on the eye watch, it had a guy and a woman going at it on there. They were both butt naked and just screwing each other. And I'm thinking like, how the hell are you getting away with that? Don't phase nothing. I got an ad on the girl. She got her own YouTube channel, but she does one with her family too, with her parents and little siblings. And she's doing her advent calendar. People today to open up and do one of their either makeup or some kind of fragrance. At the bottom up there's an ad. This is a TikTok ad telling you to click on it. And I was reading it. I didn't even click on it. I was just reading it, and it said, "Are you willing to of these pics to keep them private?" And I'm not clicking on that because why are you giving an ad on somebody's reel that's family friendly, and you're giving a naughty ad? I don't understand that. I'm like, when TikTok get naughty? Stupid as ads you find everywhere now.
Mm-mm.
Well, I think next week when Christmas is here.
Yep, next week Thursday.
Yeah, this year's flown by awful fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, did Buckeye go live last night?
I do not remember.
I know I went to check, and I think I seen where he had some live he did for some people on the panel, but I didn't make it. I fell asleep last night.
Mm.
When I slept, I was tired. I was knocked out. So yeah, it was Thursday. I went and got my nails done, and I was tired. And I missed a call from Julia. Talked to her today and got somebody else fired because I missed a phone call the other day. Funny.
Yeah.
But Taco, you gotta go in Renee's live stream and then go in Courtney's live stream as well, which is all you scratch them.
Why?
You get funny in there. But you gotta when you go in all you scratch them live streams on Friday, you gotta go in there and say Nat. Because when you hear her say Nat, she said good Nat.
No.
She pronounces that way. She's like, what in the hell is a good Nat? But on her Friday night live streams, her dad's there scratching on her channel with her, and they are hilarious together. Oh, funny. They used to do paint each other's faces and stuff or whoever had lost the battle for the ticket, but they don't do that much anymore. It gets funny in there.
Hmm.
I don't make them every time because sometimes I miss them. Hi, Harden.
Harden
doing,
sending
Harden?
me all of his coins.
Harden, help Anthony get a hold
Hello,
of
James.
help Anthony get a hold of Jay Sarge so he can get a Jay Sarge coin.
I don't know. I don't have
Because
his
Harden, you know how to do that. Oh yeah, Anthony. By the time you get one of those coins, then you need to tell Sugar Shay Shay to rub the little red pepper and make it squirt out of flamer.
Yeah.
Hey, Harden, do you by chance have an extra donut coin?
I have 3 or 4 people. A couple of days ago asking me for where to get a hold of a donut coin, and they said the same thing. They're trying to get a hold of one for Scratching Mama.
How'd you know who I'm trying to find it for?
Like you told me before. Oh, I need somebody to remind me that. Remind me Saturday what time that it's Scratching Mama's doing a live stream for her birthday.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to make. I'll be at the casino most of the night, but
Well, she said I better be there.
yeah, you better be there. Or she's gonna be sending you those divorce papers and make sure that
Well,
they're
I've already
certified so they get there.
signed those. I'm trying to get her to re-sign the marriage paper to remarry me. So if I don't come to her birthday, she
I'll
probably
be
not never
back,
remarry
okay?
me.
Okay, Christy.
Well, I
What's
gotta
doing?
ask her next time she comes in my live. I gotta
I'll be
ask her, and if
watching
she
the
don't,
stream.
You're
we'll
good.
we'll be here, Kirsty. I gotta ask
Yeah.
her if I don't come in your live stream Friday for your birthday live. Does that mean you ain't gonna marry me? See what she says.
Probably.
Oh, she's got something going on with it. I know it's a YouTube glitch that happened to me one time, and it's happened to Patty. To where if she don't have a blue wrench, it won't let her chat in people's live stream.
Yep. That's why I made a upward one in mine so she can talk. She sent me a text saying that was going on, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna put up with that.
Hi, Sunshine. Anthony's got all the donut coins. I think every color of them.
Yeah, I'm just looking for one. I don't
know.
care what color.
Harden, if there's a certain color donut coin that Scratching Mama wants, would you be willing to give it up to her?
He doesn't have them.
Who, Harden? No?
Harden. He just said that he had it. So they were stolen.
Well, I just seen that now. His ex-girlfriend stole
Pay
him.
attention.
Look at it, something shine.
Well, but that you have to understand, Beanie, being a girl, you can't. It goes right over your head when a guy talks to you.
Well, I saw something shiny. Oh, don't got the red or yellow.
Anthony, do you have an extra one by chance?
I don't know if Shay Shay would be willing to give one up or not.
Hey, Sunshine. Oh, Beanie, guess what I got?
What?
I got an extra Gorilla Scratcher coin.
How'd you get an extra?
And not only that, but I have some magic cards. And there's
Lucky
only
dog.
3 sets in the existence. Well, technically 4, but
Oh,
yeah.
you get the Contra coins, the green and pink one.
No, I want to get both of them.
I want them. You know, most of the women are getting them because they're the wicked thing colors, and that's why they want both of them.
Anthony, if you'd be willing, I could trade you for a few coins too, if that's okay with you. If you have an extra one of them. Because it's really only for me to get it to Scratching Mama. That's all it really is. Not me keeping it. So she's been trying to take my donut one.
My OG coin, I have my Angel's very first coin.
Yep.
I actually had said only way I said way I'd give that up is if somebody sends me Contra pink coin and green coin, then they can get the OG Angel coin.
Mm.
That's the only way you can get it. Anybody can get it because they said, "Oh, you want the coins because they represent Wicked, the movie." I said, "Yep." Well, I gotta have them. That's my only reason. I left Contra a message on a video about it.
I sent him an email with something, and I still haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, cause I did on his last video, and I went and looked at it, and I seen where he comment, he replied to everybody's comment, but mine was on one reply to.
Yep.
And I'm like, maybe I'll never get it.
Doesn't matter what color it is. She just wants one.
Yeah. And I was like, if somebody wanted the OG Contra coin, I had his very first color one he made. Heck, I would throw that in with the Angel coin just to get the two, just to get the pink and green Contra coin. Just to get that coin.
Mr. Honeybee went live. There's doing a panel now too. But
Yeah,
he's one I won't be going up to anytime soon.
I don't think they're subscribed to my channel because they don't come around here.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's a couple nights ago, you know who was up on the panel.
Yeah. Did he piss you off or something?
No, I just don't feel like doing with him.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, just email me, Anthony. I could probably work something out for you.
Yeah, I figured hard it was your ex that stole your donut coins off of you. Ernie, if you really want the um Wolfie OG coin off of me and Mr. and Mrs. Ditch's drunk coins off of me, I mean drunk scratcher coins that they done, their very first one they done. Get me Chaucer's pink and green coin for the trade. Do that and done deal.
Yes, I actually did send Chantra some money, and I still haven't gotten the tag yet.
Dang, are you had the original with a matchstick? Yeah. Matches used to always send coins with a matchstick in it, for people to have. You don't have a single Contra coin? I could even throw another. I'll even throw his OG coin in there if you can get me his pink and green one. I'll throw his very first one you ever made in there if you can get a hold of his pink
Beanie,
and
if
green
you
one.
want, I can get them for you. I have no problem doing it.
Yeah, I know, but that's how I got scratching Mama's coin. I sent her a bunch of coins. He didn't have to get me her coin, but he did anyhow for the trade.
Yeah.
And half those coins he got off me, he got back his ex girlfriend had stole from him. Hang on, let me get back to my live stream because cut my chat off over here. All right, speak English, not broken English. Oh, just never got one. I got you.
Yeah.
Got you, I know. Damn, $80 for all four. Damn.
But yeah, he actually has 6 of them. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, but I need those two colors. I don't want the rest of them.
Oh
Screw
yeah,
the
I
rest
know.
of them.
You're good, Beanie. I can probably work out something with him. Because I'll probably just do the 4 and then get 2 each of each color. Yeah.
I don't mind trade. I'm sending coins to you for a trade.
Yeah. But
I don't
I'm
mind doing
probably
that.
just gonna wait until after Christmas and everything, just so that then people don't get stuff stolen in the mail.
Yeah.
Hey Beanie, have you seen SK's magic cards?
No, I hadn't seen that.
You didn't. Let me show you. There's only
Yeah,
3 in his. There's actually only 4 sets in existence.
that's something I've noticed with Contra. If you're not a membership of the channel, it's hard to get a hold of his coins, certain ones. It's like the white one. He said the only way you're able to get a hold of it, you got to be a member of his channel now to get a hold of it. And I think he did that with the rose gold one. That's just kind of weird. Yeah, well, remember it used to be where if you put a claimer on a ticket that you got the white coin sent to you. And I remember eventually he turned around and started selling them after that. And eventually he had to start selling them because nobody could get a claimer with no way to get rid of them at the time. I thought the new ones that came out were the ones that are pink and green were for members only because everybody I know that said that had it said they're a member of his channel. I kind of thought about doing an actual, if I ever did an actual coin and Howard makes coins, I would tell Howard the only way I'd actually make an actual channel coin is if you'll sell it for me after you do a collaboration dog tag. But it's got to be where it's pink and silver on one side, then you flip it over, and the other side is emerald, green, and gold for Wicked, the movie. And then you got to turn around and put a message on it. One is for good, and one is for bad.
Hang on. I don't know where the fuck this glare is coming from. Hang on. No.
Oh, gotcha, Anthony.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, it might.
Wait, is that a card you're showing?
Yep.
Oh, that's those cards he had that he made. That's what those are. Now I see what it is. Oh, that is cool.
Yep, I have all 3 sets. All 3 of them. Plus a
And
4th one on the way.
he had them special. He did have, I think he had them special made, didn't he?
Yeah, there's only 4 sets in total.
It's something where he finds these places that'll make things for him.
Yep. It's me, Kitty, Mo, and him are the only 4 that have it.
Do you have a SK jersey?
Yes, I do.
I think Melissa got one sent to her because I remember she sent a super chat and then turned around and said what she wanted and he decided that he agreed to it.
Yeah, he's also looking in his drawer to see if he could find a goat coin for me.
Yeah, Mud said he wants to get that SK jersey. He wants it so he can wear it when he's in playing bowling or in a bowling tournament to win money. But I seen what some of the bowling balls are. It costs to buy the bowling balls, even to buy one that somebody is selling that's used that you want. And
Yeah,
I'm
it's like $600 some for a bowling ball.
I know even for a used one, they're outrageous. And I mean, earlier he said a lot of it. There was some kind of Venom bowling ball he wanted. It was going to cost him $700 that damn thing. And then he said he found it. He found somebody selling the same one he wanted for 140 something. I'm like, geez, it's just like wasting it's just like wasting a whole paycheck just to buy those things.
Hey, hardest not to scare you, but I have both colors. Yeah.
And I'm like, if I had a bowling ball, one bowling ball is all I'd want. I don't want any more than that.
Oh yeah, Beanie, I don't think you even seen this yet.
I seen it on your avatar one day, but I couldn't figure out what it was. That is cool. I'm gonna get me a tattoo one of these days. Thing is, every time I walk around and I'm on a beach walk around, everybody's gonna wonder why there's eyes staring at them, the whole cat eyes staring at them.
I don't blame you, Hardens. Honestly, I really don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm actually getting cat eyes on my lower back. I don't care if it's got a tramp stamp or not. They just with cat eyes. I just like them. I seen some girl in some movie that had them. That was from Cinemax back in 2000 and something. I think it was 2001 or 2002, and I liked them. And I've always wanted to get tattoo. And I thought that it's just simple because there's not a lot of colors in it. So it's not going to cost you a lot of money for it. The ones that have got so much color in it cost more. Yeah, I've gotten to where I just don't buy a lot of coins. Like I don't even buy a lot of tenno coins like I used to anymore. And a lot of tennos are getting to where with me, cause I won't accept money from nobody for like my wooden ornaments that I hand make and stuff. They got to where they come to me and start nagging me to make them a handmade wooden ornament. And by the time I make it I I get it sent out, they keep nagging me asking where it's at. And then when I finally get it, they finally get it. They're like, "You didn't put the right address on." I was like, "You didn't give me the full address. You're the one that missed it." I showed them a screenshot of what they sent me, and yeah, something was missing off it, and they still want to blame me for the problem. Or if they
Some
want to
people
do a
just want to
trade with
bitch
me,
and complain. That's all it really is. Excuse my
yeah,
language.
I had one of them that was from Canada. She actually made me a scarf with the Scottish flag. She knitted it, or well, crocheted it actually. And then she got back to me a year later and told me, "I'm sorry I was late because I was going through a divorce." And so I just, said that's okay. And a year, and she showed it to me and said, "I need your address." I gave her my address, never got shit. And I sent her $47 Funko Pop she needed. It could only get here in America to finish off her collection. And it cost me $27 to get it sent to her. It was a waste of money. Another one, um, I sent her 200 handmade Christmas stocking ornaments that I handmade. And she's going to do a trade with me. She told me what we're doing for the trade. And 2 years later, she messaged me and said, "Sorry, I didn't get back to you, but what you want?" And I told her what we did for the trade. And she said, "Okay, I can get you." And a year later, I didn't hear from her. And I just turned around and blocked her. I said, "All that time I wasted just to make that. And you were giving them to teachers and painting them. And I told you how long it's going to take. And you were kind of a little late to let me know that you wanted them. And I
I'm
was
to the
like,
point to where I'm gonna be straight honest with people. If I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you straight to your face. I don't need to hide stuff.
"You told that one guy straight to his face one time that
Yep.
that gets on the honeybees panel that you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
When you told him right to his face, he never said nothing back to you.
Yep.
They just stay quiet."
There are some I could take so much. I'm being straight honest. I could take so much about me, but once you start hurting people that I'm protecting, that's when I go off.
Yeah. Well, I literally said in my life, back there in the middle of the summertime, I turned around and said somebody was just pure garbage and spawned Satan and just needed to burn in hell because it pissed me off so much. I mean, I didn't hate them, but they pissed me off so much to the point I got real bitchy about it and just said that. And then turned around and said, "You just got to ask the Lord for forgiveness."
I cannot agree or disagree with that statement, Hardens.
I'm not
Beanie
saying,
understands where I'm coming from. That one says
I'm
I'm
looking
just
at the
not
name, but
trying
I'm not
to
going to
bring
say
him
the
in
name.
there.
I will look at the name, but I'm not going to say the name because you don't
Yep.
gotta always know to be worried because you never know who's lurking in the bushes. And who could turn around and take what you say and go spread rumors and lies and start up a bunch of drama about you?
Yep.
That's something you gotta. That's what you gotta all be careful about. I'm scratching, Mama. How you
Hey,
doing?
Mama, guess what I got coming to you next year?
Scratching, Mama. I'm working on getting a pink and green Contra coin. That little shit don't even answer. Skips my comment on a video about a coin and replies to everybody else. You're right. He does ignore women. I swear. I don't even know how he's even married if he's going to ignore a woman. I don't want to question. They probably ignores her. They probably ignores the one, ignores that person too. No wonder Scratch and Mama left his ass at Best Buy instead of taking it to the right place he needs to go to buy what he's going to buy. To run off his wallet. Hmm. Yep, he's right about that. Scratch and Mama, but you have to be surprised on whatever the color is. Just leave that a mystery. True, Harden. I did get asked last time to go on Mr. Honeybee's panel, and I seen who was up there, and I said, nope, not going up there.
That's why I didn't go up there.
That's why half the time I just sleep in the damn bushes. And it's kind of hard for me to joke around in there and be a little naughty in there. Say naughty
Look
jokes in there.
what Mama said. I'm a future ex-husband, Beanie. Beanie's a future ex-wife, and I'm a future ex-husband.
Damn, she started throwing you on the list.
I know.
And you're doing something nice for her, she's still throwing you on the list.
I know.
There's somebody that's in Honeybee's live. Some girl in there gets naughty all the time. Starts with an S. And one time I responded back to it. I didn't say her name. I just responded to it and laughed. And I got told off. And I turned around and said, damn, I can't be naughty, but everybody else can. I guess I'm. And I just turned around and left and went to bed.
Yeah.
I said, if I can't get naughty here and everybody else can, then fine, I'll leave. It's because I'm different. Yeah, I did do something nice for you. Well, I did bend over for you. Showed you a harness and you turned around and threw
Beanie,
it on the
I
ground.
told you last time, the only one that you can bend over for is Brian.
Well, I did for Scratching Mama's early birthday present, did get her a strap on. And she saw that thing, had a unicorn horn to it, said, nope, I'm not doing that. She said, all she said to me, and I'm gonna handcuff you to bed and do what I do best, and that's it. I wouldn't get in the fun. You got what you wanted from me, and then you left me there. You left me there for at least 6 months, handcuffed to that bed. And kept coming back riding me like a wild cowgirl.
Hey, Beanie, you know what's worse than ants in your pants?
What?
Uncles.
Ew. Oh, by the way, Scratchy Mama, I sent that hotel bill that you left me in for 6 months to Chandra. They asked what's the name for the room that you're in, and I turned around and I told them the name. And by the way, I told them Chandra's hotel room number, so they'd bill him even more. Man, you got away scotch free, not having to pay nothing for a room.
Hey, Beanie,
What?
what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Blow me?
No.
Hell, you got one about Snow White?
Yeah, but I don't think that's for YouTube.
Why? My channel didn't say it, because hell, I said the P word over 100 times on here, and all YouTube did was make me put on age restriction.
Yeah, but if I do it, they might start making me do it, and I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Scratch your mama. You know, you know, Hard like to do. He likes to bend over and spell run.
I thought that was you.
I only do that. in
You
private
told
practice.
me that about a couple of days ago you wanted Karina to spell run.
I only do that for Scratch your mama in private. What you doing? Telling my secret? Scratch your mama. You're not supposed to be telling what I bend over and saying spell run for you for. Telling my secret. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, she's getting you. Oh, by the way, Scratchy Mama, if you're missing your good $high bra, I seen Chonker out on the street corner a couple of nights ago wearing that thing dancing. I think he stretched it out too. I even think he might have been wearing your good knickers as well. Your special pair. I told him she couldn't know what's missing out of her drawers if you take it. He told me as long as I hush, you'll never find out. Yep, I told you now. No wonder you got to go back and buy your expensive your expensive lingerie to contribute still in it. It's to pay for the lottery addiction you got over there.
See what? You know why Mama's having a hard time running, right?
Why?
'Cause I'm winning it all.
Damn.
Well, hell, a couple days ago, I bought two $5 tickets from two separate machines and hit 500 on both.
Damn. Well, you know why it's hard for me to win anything on tickets, don't you? All because of Carter. He keeps getting all these damn claimers. Taking all my Tennessee money. Scratchy Mama, he's probably wearing your lucky panties, what you're probably wearing. Or you gotta let luck. He probably took your lucky pair.
I mean, Mama knows more scratches I've done than YouTube does, 'cause I always send her a text message of the picture.
Scratchy Mama didn't even get me that for Christmas this year. How shameful.
You'll get over it.
No, I'll be crying. I'll be crying me a pie.
Well, while you cry about it, send me all your coins.
I do think it'd be funny if she did send me a box and it came with a bunch of sex toys in it that vibrated. Was it funny? Wouldn't be the last time a girl did something like that to me. That creeped me out when that girl did that to me one time. Took me that thing in the mail and came all the way from New Orleans, and I'm thinking like, oh, I don't even know how you even got a hold of my address. Ugh. I come find out it was her neighbor she was friends with that gave my address up to her when I told her not to give it to the person.
Yeah, Beanie, isn't Mama's love enough?
Your love would be more if you'd remarry me. Either remarry me or send me a vibrating unicorn horn. Oh wait, Chrissy's supposed to be doing that. This is the last time I marry you, I'm not divorcing you. And don't listen to Chantra about divorcing me. He just don't want you being married to another woman. He'd rather you be stuck with a guy forever. But does he know if you marry me, you're still getting a banana or a candy cane to play with. Hmm. Yeah, I'm that kind of woman. So you're getting the best of both worlds there. Scratching Mama, I showed your Lonnie that lives in the UK the pictures that you sent me that you did of me. She looked at it and she said the only thing that changed on it was the chin. It made the chin more rounder and look more feminine, while the rest of the face stayed the same. And when I finally looked at it again, I noticed that, and I go, "That's impressive. It only changed one part on my body and on my face, and made the rest look the same and look normal. It's kind of cool." By the way, Old Blue wants to know what kind of AI app you're using, because the one he used made his figure look like he's fat. It screwed him up for some reason. Yep, that can. Exactly right there, Scratching Mama. Brian Taco's gonna get you for that.
Hey, Brian, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna steal all your coins too.
Oh, by the way, when you steal all the coins, take the car you keep complaining about and put it in the car crusher. Then you'll have nothing to complain about anymore.
No, I just put some boots on all 4 tires. That way then he can't drive it.
Well, actually, what I'd do is I'd go in there and take all the spark plugs out of the engine where you can't drive it. Not hard to do. Or stop all the
No,
gas
even better
out of it.
yet, take all but one lug nut on each of the tires, and make sure the one that is on there is not the locking one.
Gretchen, Mama, if you get your phone recharged and you say and you ain't went to bed yet, you can always come back. I'm gonna be here for a while. I might be here until like 3 or 4 in the morning. Or it depends on how many people go to bed, you know. I just try to get the rest. I'd only used 17 hours and 19 minutes of my StreamYard up, and I didn't have much left. So I thought I just used the rest up time. Yeah, she'll come back. He might go whack her husband upside the head with a rolling pin while she dad it, knock him out, drag him in the bedroom, do what she got to do with him, and then come back. Hey, I know what you do. Right on the permanently on the back of his car, on Brian's car, saying honk if you want to blow me, or honk if you or wave if you want me to blow you. Either way, better
Not
yet,
a bad idea. Just put his phone number in the stalls of the men's bathroom and write, if you need a good time, call me.
there's this lady. She gets these calls all the time by guys saying, "Oh, I'm calling for a good time, I'm calling for a BJ and some sex." And she said, "I wish people would stop calling me. Don't know how you get my number." She said, "I found your number in a stall bathroom." She said that was one night and I was drunk, and I don't know how that number got up there. And I'm like, she was probably the one that wrote her number on the stall, and now people are calling. And he turned around and said, "Well, you're probably a whore then. The reason you put on reading your numbers up there." So he said that's the only numbers that go on the stall bathroom.
I did do that to one of my old friends. I put his number on the bathroom stall at school.
Damn. Well, I took a girl that I knew in school. I found out that she screwed every guy on the football team. I wrote her name on the wall in the bathroom, and then I told what she had done, and all through every year until she graduated and went to college, everybody kept calling her a whore. Kept calling the football team whore. Nobody wanted nothing to do with her the rest of the year. I never mentioned it was me that did it.
Hey, Brian, why don't you get out of your box and come up here, you scaredy cat?
The main reason I did that to her is because she was kind of a bitch to me. treated me like crap. I turned around
Mm,
and got revenge on her, but I didn't know it was gonna last that long.
mm.
I didn't know it was gonna make her life a living hell. I heard her image that she had in my high school. Probably learn now. Who you calling a wanker?
He's calling his girlfriend a wanker, you.
Is that what you call your 5-finger girlfriend every night if you get through sitting on it? You sit on her, then use her like a dirty stranger? I come to find out that he asked Brian, he said that everything he nitpicks at, that he even does it when it comes to porn. Reason he can't watch it.
Mm.
He's like, they're young, but then he pictures what they look like
Yeah,
when
I
they're
don't want to know
young.
about all that. He's already told me.
Yeah, but when he does that, I'm just sitting there like, no. I still sounds like somebody else. Oh yeah, I was watching a movie the other day, and some horror movie the other day, a cheesy horror movie. Wasn't even, and I go, no wonder this thing didn't go to the theater. And it had Sasha Grey in it. And I turned around and said, when she goes back to doing blockbuster style movies,
All I say is bend over.
it's
Mm-hmm.
called what?
Bend
What
over.
I cannot
Mm-hmm.
pronounce that word.
Taking it well. Taking it well. Real Genevieve. Real Genevieve.
Can anybody pronounce that word that Brian just put in there? So you know what that word meant. I can't pronounce that word.
Psychoanalyzing.
What does it mean now?
It's pretty much your brain's playing tricks on you, so you're trying to think of what you're supposed to say.
Oh. Well, I never learned that in school, so guess why I didn't know what it meant.
You really wouldn't have heard that until, I would say, maybe if you're going into college for a certain study. Psychoanalyzing, I should say, is what it's called.
Oh, damn.
It's okay, Brian. We all know you want to be tied to Beanie's bed.
I think Julia mine went to bed. I'm not, but she usually comes in here.
Mm.
And she's too busy thinking ways to beat my ass for getting Nadia and Renee live stream. No wonder what the person wants her virtually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to bed too, because I'm getting tired.
You think you go to bed?
Yep.
Yeah, I probably will go to bed in a little while. I just looked over in the honeybees lab, seeing who's in there. Kirsty's on the panel. Zoe's up on the panel. Mud's up there, giggling. Coffee's up there. Big Bug's up there, and I can't and then the host.
Mm.
Wonder
That's
where
nice.
Kirsty and Zoe went to where they disappeared to.
It is what it is, and there's no point in even figuring it out.
No, good. when you got two panels going, it's hard to choose which panel you want. If you
Yeah.
want to be on this host panel or you want to be on this one, it's hard to choose sometimes.
Yeah.
And you're afraid you're gonna hurt their feelings by leaving their panel and going to another channel's panel that's got a bigger a follower of subscribers than you do. But by the end of the day, I'm like, that don't bother me, you know. Because in the day, I'm like, you want to hang out on another panel and then do that. No, I'm not going to get butthurt because
Yeah.
I also have I have people from communities that, like tour community and stuff that come in my life that scratcher channels have never seen before.
Mm.
I get people with that. I get different weeks because each channel gets a different crowd of people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm dozing off.
Stinkbug never comes in my life either. I don't know where Ted is though tonight. Has anybody seen Ted? Because after he did his ticket live and after Renee's live, and then after he went live scratching tickets, I have not seen him anywhere else since. Well, basically, I have not seen anybody else go live. Is one thing. I'm gonna literally try to make this go at least 3 hours just to get my hours in. I mean, not my hours in. I mean, get my just to go over whatever hours I had left for streamers. I don't get hours back until the 24th. I see where White thing is. Yeah, Taco left. He had to go to bed. He's tired. Yeah, I'm here for now too until I get ready to go to bed. If I do decide to go to bed. Wolfie might have went to bed because I think he's doing a live stream tomorrow. Doing a live stream later today. I think he does one on Thursdays. If he don't do it on Thursdays, then it might be Saturday when he does one. I don't always draw a big crowd on there. So the other night that I was live, I can't remember when that was. I couldn't believe 12 people stayed in there until I ended the live. That was weird. Brian, you better have prayers for um Susan dog. What I'm trying to say. Yeah, you don't go live. I know that. You'd probably have to there's text guy again. You have to you'll have to ask Susan. Well, if you follow her on Facebook, you know what's going on with her dog. Not my place to say that. That's only for her to say. I'm just saying, let them give her a pair of hands for her dog. Make sure he's doing good. She might come in here and tell it one night. I mean, one day. I was thinking that SK one went live tonight. I kind of wish he would have. I would have hung out in there until he ended the live. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Harden. I'm lurking on another live stream just to give him views and support. You know. Uh-oh. You going to stealing coins again. Sorry, I'm not talking too much right now. Hi, way up, dude. How you doing? Arden, are you still here? No, I'm not gonna steal her puppy. No, no, no. Arden, if you're listening, if there's anything going on with you, you just know it. You know how to get a hold of me if you need to talk. If you need to talk in private, you know that. Hi, Jigsaw boy. Hey, Peppermint, hang on. I'm gonna do something. Cause I know you're doing the same thing I'm doing. You're in my live and another live. There, now all three two of your count to the standard mod and your other one's a manager moderator. So there you go. How come I can see Jigsaw Boy on StreamYard, but I can't see him in the chat? That's weird. Hi, Shelley. Oh, that's who he is. Well, I don't know who Jigsaw Boy was. I couldn't see him in the chat, but he showed up on my StreamYard, so I just hit bang. Had to be a little kid. That was kind of odd. I think that yeah, I couldn't sleep at all, so I just stayed. I stayed to go live. I can actually sleep for that long sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. I'm gonna go send somebody a message real quick. Not yet, gonna knock me out of my own live. Yeah, I'm kind of same way sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, and I'll probably just wait till it gets to probably 1 o'clock my time, and then I might go to bed, or I might just go in the honeybees and hang out for a little. I mean, go to the honeybees and work in the live for a little bit, or I actually go to bed. Hey, my counter is bouncing from 1 to 3 over and over. It's weird. I don't like that counter. It's kind of accurate. Gotcha, Brian. Peppermint. Yeah, you need to go get that test done and see if you're gonna have to have one of them machines that you have to wear like Wolfie and Ted wears that help him sleep, you know. You might have to have one of those near your bed to wear when you're sleeping. Oh, gotcha, Harden. Yeah, Brian might know more about it because I've never had it done before, so I don't know a lot about it. I think my mom actually was able to go and get the equipment and do the version where you can have it done at home and the machine collects all the information and then she sent it back to them. They just plug it into the computer and transfer the information from the machine into the computer. I think she was able to do it that way, but I'm not for sure. Yeah, I might have to do a regular live one day, or I might after I get my StreamYard hours back, I might actually for New Year's I might actually if it ain't New Year's I can't remember exactly when it'll be, but I might actually oh if I can think what it is. I might build my gingerbread Lego train that I got for free from the Lego store when I spent $75 when I'm trying to say. There you go. Brian knows what there you go. Brian knows more about it than I do. I didn't know it did all that. Learn something new. Yeah, she might have. Ted might actually be sleeping for once. Like Wolfie, I don't even see him in any live streams. I learned something. Yeah, I'm waiting till it gets 1 o'clock here, then I'll be in my live. Wolfie, I'm thinking Wolfie might have went to bed early because I am thinking that he might be doing a live tomorrow. He got a live he got to do. Because I think he usually goes live on Thursday. I think they're his busy work schedule. Oh, that's the name of that machine now. Kept thinking what Ted and Wolfie called those machines. Probably. One thing I don't like about them machines is I've heard a lot of people wear them or mostly have to sleep on their back. I couldn't sleep on my back all day because I got to where eventually when I wake up I'm either laying on one of my right or left side. Hey, it looks like that clock's wanting to move slow. I notice it does do that sometimes when it gets close to the week that Christmas is coming around. Oh, that I think that is what then I'm getting to thinking that that is what Ted and Wolfie wear. I always told people if you want to prevent snoring, all you got to do is just raise your head up higher off the bed, have an adjustable mattress that can do that, or get you one of them wedge things that you put behind your head that you lay your pillow on and you sleep on it, raise you up off the bed, and it'll stop you from snoring, keep your nostrils open better. You're breathing better. Oh, yeah, I've heard it can happen with people that got curves in their spines. I think I got 10 more minutes. Yeah, I got 10 more minutes before I have to end this and get myself ready for bed. I'm actually getting tired. I might be in a little bit of honeybees just for a little bit and then going to bed after that. Yeah, I got to where I used to not sleep on my back. I mean, I used to never could sleep on my back. I used to be a stomach sleeper, but then I got to where I couldn't sleep on my stomach anymore. And I started sleeping on my right or left side. And then when I started sleeping in that adjustable pure foam massaging adjustable mattress that has layer of cool jelly in it, I started sleeping in that. I got to where I just started waking up sleeping on my back. I mean, I'd go to bed laid on my back and I'd wake up sleeping on my back. Just got so used to it. It's the way I started sleeping. And it never bothered me. I guess because I had a mattress that was a lot more comfortable. It allowed me to do that, which is something. I'll be here. Well, Ted, if you want to come over here and be on here, or you want to go to Honeybees, it don't matter. Whichever one you want to choose. I can keep this live going as long as you need a panel to hang out on. Another reason I was thinking about ending it because I'm out about one is because I only got 4 people left in here. And well, Ted, I'll keep it live in case you decide to join my panel or you choose whichever panel you want to join. I just see where everybody goes. Julia, you lurking in my bushes. Huh? Ah, you girl. You're lurking in my bushes, you silly girl. Surely you're lurking in somebody's bushes somewhere. He really could be in bed. Yeah, I think it is about time for wait. 12:55 here, so it would be be 9:55 in so it'd be 9 no, it'd be 10:55 in no, it actually would no, I think it actually would be 10. It'd be either 9:55 or 10:55 in Cali, in the area where Julia lives. I think I'm right about that. Could be wrong. Oh crap! I knocked myself out of my own life. I'm gonna be right here. I'm just gonna I'm still here. I was just checking on something on my tablet that I had to check on real quick. I'm gonna let this go just for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna end it. If nobody else joins the panel, I'm gonna end it. By 1:30, if nobody joins the panel, I will end it. Oh, you back? You back, Brian? Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning for Florida. I forgot about that. No, Zoe and Kirsty, we're coming back, but it's okay if they don't. They might have went to bed or something. I know my panels are not all that not always all that fun to crack out be. I'm used to that. I'm used to my live not being the most funniest live streams either. Yeah, it's 106 here. I mean, 108 here. And I'm getting kind of the point. I can't hardly keep my eyes open. Definitely don't want to fall asleep on my own live stream. That ain't gonna be good. Definitely wouldn't be good. Ted, you gotta know if you're on the phone with a woman, or a lady, they sure can talk. Even if they're tired, they still can talk for a while on the phone. That's why a lot of times if you gotta use phone, you can't get the lady out, you can't get the girl off the phone sometimes. So you can use the phone when they're tying up the lines. Why it's good that we all have our own cell phones now. Don't have that problem anymore. Dang, I put so much tape on Julia's bag. Alright, they're going wide open that thing. Oh, she got a really sharp blade, utility knife or pop cutter to open that dang thing. Or a knife. Just don't cut where be careful where it's got a bulge in it at, where it ain't, where it's up a little bit more, cause that's where you don't want to cut into the things for the dog. I'll tell you one thing, it can happen sometimes. You can accidentally come in the live stream under the wrong account, forget you're on your other account. And not the main one that you use all the time. We all can make that mistake sometimes. I think Kirsty will be doing a panel later today. Yeah, she'll be doing a Dimart live stream. And then after that she'll be doing her panel live stream. But yeah, I think she goes live twice today. I could be wrong. And then Janice will be doing her live. She does hers. I think it's usually 8 o'clock, 8 or 11 when she does hers. Which it might be if it's 8 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock my time. I think I'm right. I could be wrong. True. That can be true, there, Brian. We will never know. Oh, yeah, that can happen. Yeah, depression can make you do things that you don't know why it does that. You don't know what the depression in the mind's gonna do. I just for your depression gets flared up sometimes, and I don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah, some people know that you're getting. Some people, you just got to know that sometimes people don't catch up. Some people don't know that you're joking sometimes, and if they get a wrench, they can sometimes turn around and time you out, for joking. Because some people just don't want. You just got to always learn that there's some people out there that don't want no joking around at all. They just don't want to be joked around because they're just not in the mood, and they can use the power of the wrench to time you out when they feel like they're being they're getting you're pissing them off when you're not doing nothing wrong. You're just joking around. You're just having a harmless joke. Take like me for instance. Certain the ticket live streams, I don't joke around in, but and get not and don't say naughty things in. I leave that for my live stream, and Ted gave me permission in his, and then I will say it and I will be a little naughty in Renee's, but I'm not gonna go X-rated. I'm gonna keep it more PG-13 style of naughty. What am I gonna do? Oh, gotcha. And I keep it more of a PG-13 where you can still be naughty, but you're not going X-rated. You're more in between like PG-13 and R kind of. I won't go past it that threshold to get into that adrenaline rush because I know Renee's working on trying to get her views and her watch time, and she's trying to get the watch time that she needs and all the subscribers that she needs so she can get monetized. And I don't want to jeopardize her chances of actually getting monetized. You gotta keep it a little weight. That's what you gotta do with channels that are monetized. You definitely gotta keep it more family friendly in there, or PG-13 or PG, because their rules are so strict. It's just monetization rules are so strict they can get trouble. That's why I don't joke in them a lot. Yeah, I got you. I'm. People say I'm like an open book. I'll say anything on my mind. I will to a certain extent, but pick up something like uh that my BFF Julia or Susan or Vanessa or that my BFF Susan or my BFF Julia and my BFF Susan or Vanessa or Courtney told me in private. I'm not going to repeat it. But whatever they told me in private, mine going to stay in private, and and if they want to say something about whatever they said, it's up to them when they're ready to say something, even if it's something that they tell me I can't tell nobody because it's not my place. And like if it's like something that has to do with metaphor, something going on in the family, or like if somebody passed away or something, I don't have permission to tell that. When they tell me to not say nothing, I wait until after they mention it on their channel, and then I've got the permission to say something. Same thing like it was when Susan lost her mother, They adopted her and raised her. She gave that time I went to SK, and SK was like, "You shouldn't be saying that about her mother. You don't have the right place." He turned around and said, "No, I gave Genevieve the permission to say that." Yeah, I'd like to meet people from YouTube. I might get the chance next year. I don't know for sure. Not with whatever's going on with Becca right now. I know she's in a sad place right now, which I can't explain what that is. That for her to explain when the time's right, and her to decide if she wants to explain that on out on anybody's panel or social media or anything. But I might get to meet her next year. Might be able to meet her somewhere and get dropped off, and then I ride in the car with her and we go do some goofing off, or something, go shopping or run around downtown Nashville, just do whatever. But I think it'd be sometime in May before that would happen. And then if Scratch and Mama ever comes back to Nashville and she stays in Franklin, Tennessee, then I might get to meet her too. And go out to a good fancy restaurant and eat, you know. I will get to meet Susan and Julia and Susan and Jay Sargent, a lot of other people that are out in Cali that want to meet me, and I'll eventually and I'll also meet Mr. and Mrs. OSW and their Sonny Cheeseburger because they all want to meet me. One of these days I will get on that plane and go out there and see them. It will happen one of these days. My therapist said meet other people that I know on YouTube would be good for me. Yeah, I know that. But me and Becca would be about the same thing, not paying attention to the red light, you know. Cause if the red light had turned green, we'd be too busy putting on our lip gloss. Yeah, I put on lip gloss about every 30 minutes. I'm applying that crap till I run out. And then I'm getting another tube and applying even more on. Hi, Melissa. It's around here somewhere. Well, you just gotta take it. You just gotta take it little steps at a time. All you gotta do, and you'll get to where you can beat them. I do better at having friends on YouTube. They're all over the United States and the world than I do ones out in public. It's easier to make friends on social media than it is out in public. Yeah, Melissa, I'm in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. The country part of Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Well, I'm hearing that's kind of a good thing. Well, Harden, if he does find out, he probably will go off. Yeah. Lawrenceburg, close to, I used to live in Ethers, Tennessee, and then I moved over to, the other side of Lawrenceburg. You kind of have to go to, the only thing I can tell you is get on Red Hill Road, come close to the turnpike. There's a store at the turnpike that used to be owned by my papa. It was owned by my papa's mom, but he couldn't run the store and run a farm at the same time. So he sold the farm. I mean, he sold the store and kept farming. I don't think I'm actually too far from. I forgot how many miles it is from here to Franklin. I go to Franklin once I go to Franklin just yeah, I go to Franklin every month to go to my dermatologist and go see my regular dermatologist, and then I go to Spring Hill to see the one that does the laser hair removal. And I also go to 100 Oaks to see my doctor every it was every 3 months, but now it's every 6 months I go. So since it's every 6 months I go, that'll be twice a year I go see her. Hang on, let me Google something. I know somebody, I know an Amish that's moving to an area it's in between Memphis and Nashville. Over into a little Amish community that's over there. I can't think who it is though. Brian's somewhere. He's either in his box or he's in the bushes, or he'll come out every once in a while. Orange in the bushes right now masturbating, beating his damn monkey, beating the hell out of that damn thing. Wonder why he can't get it up. He can't realize that he took the wrong pills. He can't realize that he thought he took the blue pills and he wound up taking the wrong damn pills. He might not be here, but he's somewhere lurking. I know he's somewhere. I think he took a pill that made his nipples hard. Cause he's been complaining that his nipples were leaking. Well, I think he took the wrong pills. I think he grabbed a former girlfriend's pill that she actually left in the medicine cabinet. Mistaked them for a blue pill and went up with the wrong damn thing. I'll go back. I'm on the live. Well, I thought it was them on the live. I knocked myself out in another live. Good night, Melissa. I'm probably going to be heading that way eventually. I think Ted and Wolfie fell asleep together talking in the bushes. They're probably cuddling right now. The only bad thing is Ted'll wake up and in a full of Wolfie's drool. And he'll be thinking he wet himself in the bed. Oh my God, Shirley said his name 3 times. Hi, Dominic. Well, Dominic, half the people are, about 3 or 4 people are over here and 13 are over on the panel that Mr. Honeybee's doing. I think he's on Maria's channel doing a panel. Oh yeah, if you stop breathing, you definitely gonna need to get that done. You know why Ted's not over there. I think you can figure that out. Half of them that's over there on the panel were on my panel, but I don't mind them going over there. You know. We all have our, like I said earlier, we all have a different crowd of people that come around, and everybody's going to go to what panel they want to go to and what they want to support and join. It's their decision. It's a part of YouTube. Everybody got to always remember it's going to be everybody live, and people are going to come and go. Well, that's actually how our channels grow. Space Taco was here earlier, but he left to go to bed because I think he got to work later. I don't know where Zoe went. He was here earlier. Yeah. Wolfie was in here earlier, but I don't know where he disappeared off to. Shelly, have you ever tried get one of them wedge things that you put at the head of your board, of your of your headboard of your bed, and then putting your pillow on that, then laying on it, making sure you got a memory foam pillow and drying that, because it's supposed to kind of raise your head up off the bed and supposed to do something with help you breathe better. And also, if you do snore your sleep, it's supposed to also keep you from snoring so your nostrils will stay open more and you're not laying too flat. But I've always heard if you lay too flat, it can cause that problem, and it causes you to constantly snore because it's not letting something stay open. Whatever you call it, stay open, and you breathe right. Brian might know what I mean. Yeah, I'll let this go for her longer since I already went past 30 minutes. I'll just let it go longer. I've done used up all my StreamYard hours anyhow. The rest I had left. Come think of that, I said that earlier. I've been way past that. Brian, I said if you take one of them little wedges that are made to put at the headboard of your bed, and then you take a memory foam pillow, put it on that wedge thing, and you sleep on it. It's supposed to raise you up off the bed, keep you from snoring, and also keep your nose opened up so you can breathe better. That it should help with oh, you heard me, you little heifer. Words of Vanessa, half. Yeah, I was just wondering if that actually would help help Shelly out. That she could try first before actually going doing the actual test. And plus, if it don't work, you got that wedge pillow thing that you can use on your to raise your legs up on off the ground off the bed too, and use it for the same thing. I still just think that's kind of odd that that guy come in the chat. I looked all in the chat and I couldn't see him, but up on StreamYards he showed. Even though I had on all messages, and when I blocked him, it finally showed him in my chat. Weird. So you can ban and block people from StreamYards and it'll pop up in your chat block. On the YouTube side, it's weird. New feature I'd ever seen. I put one rental theater duck that I made in there for Julie, and then I put the one of a pumpkin. It does have my old channel name initials on it, but I just left them. I gotta make one minor adjustment to the ornament that I'm sending Buckeye. Then I'll have his his present ready to go out. I mean his not his present, but his package ready to go out. It won't take me long to make one minor adjustment to it. I gotta give it a sand on the top with a certain amount of grip sandpaper to adjust something on it. Yeah, you might have to she still might be better. Yeah, like you're saying there, she still might be better off seeing a doctor for the condition. And then she could explain the wedge from pillow that you could put against the headboard and what you call it, and putting the memory foam pillow on there that's got a layer of cool gel on it that never gets hot. Yeah, Kelly, have it done, but after you have it done, I also mentioned to them about the wedge part that's made of pure foam that you put up get your headboard, but it's also made to be used to put up under your knees if you need to raise your feet up off the bed. You can use it either way, and then sticking a memory foam pillow on there that's got a layer of cool gels that would also help too. But they said that would help a little bit, but before they decided that you need to get a machine with a mask that you got to wear. So I noticed when I go sleep in the bed my Mimi gave me, it's a memory foam adjustable mattress with a layer of cool gel in it, and it doesn't massage. You got LED lights underneath it. I sleep a lot better. I can just lay in it and I'll just go doze off right to sleep. But I can't sleep completely flat like I used to anymore. I have to have my head raised up a certain length off the bed, but I do keep the part for my feet raised up off the raised up a little bit in the air because it helps with blood flow to my feet, where my feet don't get too hot at night and turn red around the toes, and then it don't TK collectors, and it don't what's the other word turn that purple color that you have when you have poor circulation. Um, well, you need to get you some holy water, white sage, and there's one other thing you need to get, and you there's one other thing that you get. You dip in the holy water and you go around, you sprinkle that around in your house, and then if you do that, by saying Lord's prayers, then all you got to turn around and just say, "Get the fuck out," and you'll leave. Well, if you talk friendly to it and you don't show it any fear, it'll leave you alone. Because y'all can't see it, but behind me, there's a black shadow that goes back and forth behind me all day long. It don't bother me. Just talk to it. I just talk to it, and sometimes if I'm busy, I just tell it, can you please just go in the basement or go somewhere else and find something and then find something to do for a while, and it'll do that. And I'm always hearing this sound of a hammer beating on wood, and I've got another one that roams around outside. They're harmless. All right, well, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I'm starting to get a little tired, and it's getting to the point to where kids are starting to come around. All right, well, I'll see everybody around later. I'm gonna go ahead and end this and get ready for bed, and do do a little laundry and then go to bed. I'm pretty sure Ted will fire up alive at some point. Thanks for coming by. I had to that person wasn't doing it wrong. I just couldn't sit there and listen to that crap anymore. Hell no. But I just could not listen to that um demon crap anymore. Cause hearing that can freak some people out. And I don't really know what exactly to do to get rid of a demon. Yeah, I know. All right, well, I'll see y'all later. Thanks to everybody that stopped by and have a happy holidays and a happy New Year's and have a good time with your loved ones, everything. Even though a lot of you don't really care for holidays or anything or nothing, but I'm still gonna wish you one anyhow. 'Cause it's just a respectful way of saying things, which is something. All right, bye. If I can get up and get to the phone, I'll end it. Heck, I'm fixing to end it, and 7 people are starting to come.